Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to use Visual Studio Code with downloading how to Visual Studio Code. So let's go and first download it. To download it, go to the website named code.visualstudiocode.com, link in description. Okay, I'm using a Windows 7 machine now, so I'm going to download it for Windows. Again, if you're in a Linux or Mac machine, there are another videos. So download for Windows. Okay, and again there will be a pop-up. Okay, so whatever in which directory you want to download it, go ahead, download it. I have already downloaded the exe file, so I'll just show it to you. Okay, it's in my this. Okay, so it's here. Okay, so double click on it to run it. Okay, it's taking quite a while. Okay, so it's asking me for the permission. Run, don't worry, it's very safe. Okay, run. Okay, so follow these steps. Don't worry, it won't get any virus in your PCs. Accept the agreement. Next, if you want to install it in your custom directory, then do it, or else don't. Your choice. Basically, I will do it in my custom directory because my C drive isn't that much big. So A drive, apps, VS Code. Okay, next, next. Simply do next. But here, do this, and this. I'll show you why. But don't do the fourth one. Okay, okay. Now it's installing it. Okay, I'll pause the video for a second. So it's done. It's telling me to launch VS Code, but I recommend restart your computer. But I have installed this many times, so I don't want to. But I recommend still restart your computer after this is installed. Okay. So I'm launching it. Finish. Okay. Close everything else. Okay. Okay. Visual Studio Code is okay. It's taking quite a while. Okay. So if you have installed it the first time, it will be like this. Okay, so open file or okay. So I recommend first of all install these extensions. I highly recommend it because this emoji, because emojis, if you don't want to, then don't. If you are a web developer, I really highly recommend the React Redux extension. It's very useful. So first of all, what is Visual Studio Code? So basically it's a studio. And what's a studio? Studio is basically a place in which artists or creators work. Okay, I highly recommend the Visual Studio Code because unlike Visual Studio, it's open source and free. Okay, yeah. So unlike Visual Studio, it's free and open source. It doesn't have any premium versions. Okay. So let me show you why I choose this Visual Studio Code. Okay, and you can basically learn it. Okay. So basically, it has integrated terminal feature. Means can you don't have to open terminal in the directory by opening the directory and do lot of things. You just do new terminal and it opens. Okay, so I've downloaded bash. Okay, so I'm not going to show you in the Visual Studio Code feature, but I have another video, link in description. Okay, so okay, let's say I open a directory. So okay, so they drive and okay, dev codes experiment folder in Python. Okay, so it is it opens in that directory in which you want. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, close this. close this. Okay, so basically this is Visual Studio Code. Now it has integrated search bar in which you can let me just show you how to do it. Okay, if you want to find anything, you press Ctrl F and then it finds it. If I want to find something like float, then it finds every float. Now if I want to replace it with something, so if I want to replace it with something, then I click here and then if I want to say int and then press enter. So every float converts to int whenever I press enter. Okay, the same with is with files. Okay, computer is hang. Okay, so here as I named the line. Okay, so computer name, I'll show you it next time. Okay, so basically this is debugging. Okay, I don't know how to debug actually. I actually don't know how to debug. Okay, so and there is extensions. Okay, I'll show you what extension I observe are the best. Okay, first is for HTML auto rename tag. I'll show you what it does. Okay, first of all I create a HTML file. Okay, to create files you don't have to go to another directory and do a lot of things. You just click on the new file button which is here and then name an HTML file. I'll say index.html. On second task I'll name it teaching.html. My choice. Okay, and if you do this in VS Code, it actually creates a boilerplate HTML template, as you can see. So if I made a h1 tag, okay, and I don't want the h1 tag to be h1 and I want it to be h2, then I just put one of them h2 and it automatically replace the h1 with the h2. Get it? So this is auto rename tag. Okay, and if you want to learn HTML, I have another course in it, link in description. Let's see now another extension. Another extension is emoji. Okay, emoji basically is an extension in which you can insert emojis. Let me show you. Basically type Control Shift P, okay, and then this will open. This is called command palette. Okay, this is basically a command pad. This is basically a feature in which you can do things very easily without going in the settings and do a lot of things. Let's say I want to insert emoji, then type insert emoji. Oh, so we go here. After installing this emoji extension, you say insert emoji, okay, and then press enter, and then another palette will show up. We'll say that which emoji you want to insert. I want to insert, let's say, angry face. Woo, there's angry face. Then look at that. Okay, that is a angry face. Okay, so whatever emoji you want to insert, you'll get it. Okay, so how to install these emojis? Go like this in the search extension, type emoji, okay, then just install. Mom! Okay, so I'm very sorry, mom was disturbing me. Anyways, so it's like this. Okay, there won't be a reload require button. I actually uninstalled it right now. So and press install, it would be installing it. Okay, then any emoji I show extension I show would be installed like this. Okay, another extension is for React. Okay, React means basically it's a language. Okay, it's not actually a language, it's a library of JavaScript. Okay, if you want to learn JavaScript and React, link in description. Okay, So now this is extension for React. These snippets are awesome. Okay, uh, you can see it. Okay, I'm not going to show you that right about now. Oh, and this is a Jupyter notebook. Okay, Jupyter notebook basically is a IDE in which you can code Python very easily. Okay, so Jupyter basically comes from Anaconda, and if you don't want to go to Anaconda and just directly download it from the Python tablet, I have another video on it. Okay, so now it has Jupyter notebook inbuilt. Okay, I'll show you how to use it. Basically, go on the command palette, Control Shift P, and say new, create new blank Jupyter notebook. Okay, untitled one that IPYNB. Okay, so it's creating the file. It is taking quite a while because I'm using a very low end PC. Okay, so it has created a file. Okay, so basically, if you want to learn Jupyter notebooks, I have another video on it. Okay, so like once okay, so it is like Jupyter notebook in build. Okay, so another cool extension I wanted you to know, don't say because you know. Okay. Another is server is my one of the favorites one, live server. Okay, it basically opens your HTML file on a real server. I'll show you how. Okay, first of all, I want to say hello. Whoa. Okay, so hello. Whoa. Okay, now to open the live server, you basically right click on the HTML file in which you want to open the live server, and then click open with live server. I'll show you. Open a live server. Okay, so it will show you this. Okay, then it will open your HTML file on this port. Okay, there could be different ports. Okay, so don't worry about it. Now I'll show you in the split screen. Okay, now if I make any changes in this, I say hello, hi, then it will instantly reload this page, and you don't have to reload it again. Getting my point? So it's for instant reloading. You don't have to go like this and refresh it. Okay, it will open automatically in the browser, and then it will give you automatic refresh. Okay, so that's another cool feature. Okay, so let's close it. Okay, stop the live server. Okay, open it in full screen. Okay, okay, and another extension is liveshare. This is by Visual Studio Code, is famous. Okay, I'll show you how it it is work. Okay, so basically you have to sign in to VS Code to basically run this. Okay, so I will basically sign in this. Okay, so okay, so basically sign in. Okay, so turn on sign in. So basically you don't have to sign in, it will give you an option when you want to. Okay, so I'll make two Visual Studio Codes windows. Okay, so like two Visual Studio Codes, so opening it. Okay, so imagine that this Visual Studio Code is on another computer, and this Visual Studio Code is on another computer. Now one main thing that should be done is in both the computers the liveshare extension should be installed. Okay, so it's basically loading. Okay, activating extensions. Now it is loading. As you can see, my cursor is showing that it's loading. Now in the files bar, okay, I'll click on the button of live share. As you can see here, click on that, and who will be the host will decide. Okay, let's say, okay, this is my friend's computer and this is my computer, and I want to be the host. I'll click on share. So share, it will be saying the starting collaboration session. Okay, so it's doing it. Okay, when it starts, I will resume the window. For now I am in pausing it. Okay, so okay, when it starts the collaboration session, okay, so you won't get this unless you install the live share audio call. I'll show you how. Okay, so when you have started the collaboration session, this will come. Okay, what is it has written? It's an invitation link. Copy to clipboard, send it to anyone you trust, or click more info to learn about secure sharing. Now what does this mean? This means that there is a link copied in your clipboard. Okay, and send it however by Gmail, WhatsApp, email, whatever you want. Okay, send it to another person. Okay, and when he copies it, he should click on the join button. Okay, or okay, and then paste it by pressing Ctrl V. Paste it in the this bar, this command palette. Okay, so as you can see, I pasted the link. Okay, and then hit enter. It would take few seconds. Okay, and then it will collaborate together. See, as you can see, my folder teaching Python is already opening here. Okay, and my extension will be included in his extensions. I'll show you how. Okay, so I'm using the same computer. So just imagine that this is another computer. Okay, it's joining the collaboration session, opening remote session. Let's see how time it takes. Okay, it's doing it. See. Okay, so as you can see, if anyone joined this session, in the host he will be see that's which user did join the session. So I am signed in as debugging. Okay, you can use any account, Microsoft account or GitHub account. Okay, so I am signed in as debugging. Okay, so as you can see here, if my cursor moves, even in here it moves. See, as you can see, even if I type something in here, let's close it. Okay, even if I type something in here, I say comment hi, then as you can see, it's real time collaborating. See, if I type something in here, it would type in this. Okay, so all of the changes are made in the host's computer. Okay, whoever has hosted this, it will be the changes will be saved in his computer. Okay, so I'm undoing it. Okay, sorry for the video pause. Okay, so another shortcut I want to you to say is Control Z. Okay, if you type in your keyboard, it will undo your step. Okay, so Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. As you can see, it's undoing it. Okay, so Control S button. Now, if the host will make a new terminal, to share terminal, read and write. So whichever terminal will be in the host's computer will be shown in his computer. Okay, I'll show you now. Okay, computer hangs again. I'll pause the video for a second. Okay, so sorry for the hanging my computer. Now, if you go here and say terminal and say new terminal, it will open in both the machines. Okay, now if this guy, my friend, wants to write something in it, it is allowed. Okay, so the changes I'm making fully in my computer, but he can't do it. Now actually this isn't allowed, okay, because I'm in the same machine, so it's allowing in something. If not, then it would be asking for a permission that allow the, it would be allow the, in the host computer it would ask that would you allow the second user to edit your terminal, because it is in his machine, okay, not in the friend's machine. So this is a very cool, lovely extension called liveshare. Okay, now exiting it. Okay, now let's move on to the another. I'm ending this collaboration section. Okay, give me a warning. Okay, now I'll close my window. And another cool thing about Visual Studio Code that it is supremely lightweight. Okay, it is a borderline idea, but still it is very lightweight. You wouldn't believe that I am really coding on a 2 GB RAM Core 2 Duo machine. Okay, so even then it's giving a very good performance. I know that on a click it doesn't start, but still I can code in it. So that's another super thing. Even if you are using a 1 GB RAM computer, it would give you a great performance. Okay, so another cool thing about it. Another thing that live share audio, it is sharing audio capability to the live share thing. Okay, now the busting thing, prettier. It's a code formatter. Okay, it formats code instantly. Okay, so right click on the file you want to format. It would format any file you want to. Okay, most of the files it can format very nicely. So format document with prettier and see how it formats. It formats beautifully. Okay, so it is basically a formatter. Okay, you can do in settings. Turn, where is settings? Settings, yeah, settings. Okay, I can say format and save. Okay, and if I do tick, it whenever I save this file by pressing Control N, even if it's badly formatted, it would format. Okay, so it's like that. Okay. Okay, and there's a Python extension for the Python formatting, and all the Jupyter notebook comes here. Okay, for React Native there is another extension, and another good extension is reload. Okay, it adds a reload button in the bottom right of the window. Whenever you press it, okay, it reloads the window, so you don't have to close it and then open it again. It would do everything at the same time. Okay, so another cool feature of VS Code. Okay, so yeah, functions, okay. Another is VS Code icons. I don't think it's that important, but where I get these icons is from this VS Code icons extension. Okay, the default extension was, I mean, the default icon theme was, you know, really dumb, but it doesn't matter because it's really don't matter. Okay, but if you want to, okay, there are thousands of themes online. Okay, so if you like, okay, if I say theme, okay, color and theme. Okay, so if this one, okay, There's a light Visual Studio Code, default light, white light, solarized light. I actually like this one in the light feature. Okay. Now in the dark mode there is ABYSS, Dark Visual Studio, Dark Default, Dark Dim by Dark Moonkai Dim, Red, Solarized Dark, Tomorrow Night Blue, High Contrast, and install additional color themes. So it is totally customizable. Okay, and another cool thing I want to show you is this. This. Now this is one Python file here and one HTML file over here. Okay, so I can edit multiple files on the same side by side time. Okay, so hope you get this one. Okay, I really recommend it. You actually like this code, Visual Studio Code, and it's open source. Okay, and another my cool thing I want to show you is I remember I tell you that while installing it, I told you to take the 3 marks. I'll show you why. So, in whichever directory you want to open, you don't have to do like open and do the open folder things. Okay, just open that folder. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I'll back in a minute. Okay, my computer is totally hanged. So even I make a test folder here and right click and open with code. So it opens Visual Studio Code in that directory. How cool is that? Okay. So or else you have to do like this and file, open folder and those things. Okay. And as you can see this things. Okay. Another shortcut is control forward slash. It would, in any language, it would create a comment. If in Python, it would create a hashtag. In HTML, it would create this type. So another cool feature. Okay. Okay. So these all you can check it out on your own. Okay. I haven't fully checked them. Okay. This is a very big text editor on borderline IDE. Okay, start debugging. It also debugs your code. Terminal, one active file, help, welcome. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in another video.